Every story hides a secret. Let's uncover it. The name of this story is Untraceable. It begins with Jennifer Marsh, an FBI agent who lives in Portland with her daughter and mother. She works in the FBI's cybercrime division, and her job is to track and stop illegal online activities. One night, while Jennifer is busy at work, she receives a tip about a suspicious website called Kill With Me. When she opens it, she sees a live video showing a cat trapped inside a cage. Suddenly, a man appears on the screen, places a bowl of milk in front of the cat, and opens the cage. As the cat moves toward the milk, it gets stuck on a sticky substance spread in front of the bowl. The man then begins torturing the cat by turning on a halogen light above it, causing it severe pain. What shocks Jennifer is that all of this is happening live. This means anyone with an internet connection can watch it in real time. However, Jennifer doesn't take it too seriously, assuming it's fake. The next morning, after finishing her shift, she returns home. Her life seems quite normal. She's a single mother balancing her job and personal life happily. At home, she helps her daughter get ready for school and drops her off at the bus stop. Then she takes a shower, freshens up, and gets ready to rest. Just then, her pet cat comes near her, reminding her of the cat from the live stream. Out of curiosity, she reopens the website, only to discover that the cat is now dead. Shocked and upset, she immediately reports the site to her seniors. The cybercrime unit tries to shut down the website, but the creator has designed it so cleverly that even if it's blocked, a new duplicate site automatically appears. In simple terms, it's almost impossible to take it down. When Jennifer traces the IP address of the site, she finds it constantly shifting between countries: France, Germany, India, and Russia, making it nearly impossible for the FBI to track the actual location. Seeing this, her boss suggests dropping the case, saying they have more important issues than a cat's death. In the next scene, a man named Miller is shown. He goes to buy hockey tickets but is kidnapped and taken to a basement where his hands and legs are tied up. The next day, when Jennifer opens the Kill With Me website again, she's horrified to see Miller, the same man who was kidnapped, being shown live on the screen. She rushes to the office and informs her team. Jennifer explains that Miller has been injected with a drug called coagulant, which, in excess, causes blood to thin and leads to death through continuous bleeding. The killer has connected Miller's body to a system that increases the drug's dosage as more people visit the website. Since the previous cat video went viral, the site's traffic skyrockets, and with that, the drug level in Miller's body rises until he dies from excessive bleeding. After his death, a message appears on the website: "Thanks for your support, but this is just the beginning." In the next scene, we see William, a TV reporter, visiting a young man's house who claimed to own a large antique collection. When William goes near the basement, the man shocks him with electricity, making him unconscious, and then pours cement around his legs to trap him. Meanwhile, at Jennifer's home, her daughter's birthday party is going on. Jennifer's colleagues are also present. Suddenly, they receive an alert that a new live stream has started on the Kill With Me website. When they check, they see William being tortured, half his body encased in cement and surrounded by halogen lamps. The stream is programmed so that as more people visit the website, more bulbs light up, increasing the temperature until William burns alive. Jennifer's boss, Richard, decides to hold a press conference to warn people not to visit the site. Jennifer worries that publicity might only attract more viewers, but the conference happens anyway. Unfortunately, her fear turns true. Instead of stopping the audience, the website traffic doubles. As the heat rises, William tries to speak, and though his voice isn't heard, the FBI lip reads his words. He's giving them an address: 8808 Newberry. The team rushes to the location but finds neither William nor the killer. Instead, they discover a laptop playing Richard's live press conference. It means the killer was nearby and escaped just before they arrived. The house turns out to belong to an old man living in South Korea, giving the FBI no solid clues, except the laptop, which might still hold evidence. Jennifer's colleague Griffin analyzes the laptop and reveals that it once belonged to a man named Kilbin, who used to post disturbing content like suicides, murders, and accidents on several websites. Investigation shows that the very first live stream on Kill With Me was broadcast using this laptop. The next day, while Jennifer is showering at home, her computer automatically turns on, opening the same website. Someone has hacked her system, and shockingly, the live stream now shows her own house. Her daughter notices it and tries to warn her, but Jennifer doesn't listen. After her shower, she gets a call from Griffin explaining the situation. When she looks at her computer, she sees her daughter outside the house on the live feed. Terrified, Jennifer grabs her gun, runs out, and brings her daughter inside. She smashes the camera on a nearby car, and soon the FBI team arrives. When they open the car trunk, they find William's dead body inside. But the big question remains, how did the killer hack Jennifer's computer? It turns out, during her daughter's birthday, the killer had sent her a computer game as a gift. That game contained a virus that gave the killer full access to Jennifer's system once installed. Later, Griffin calls Jennifer, saying he's found something important and asks her to meet at the office. After the call, Griffin receives another, from a woman he used to chat with online. She invites him to meet and he agrees. But the woman is actually the killer who used voice-changing software to lure him. Griffin is kidnapped next. Now, the live stream shows Griffin trapped inside a water tank with a box of acid hanging above him. As the website traffic increases, the acid slowly drips into the tank. Eventually, the concentration becomes so high that Griffin's body begins to dissolve. Millions of viewers join the stream, watching him die in agony, unable to scream because his mouth is sealed. Before dying, Griffin manages to blink his eyes in a coded pattern, a form of Morse-like signal, sending one final clue to his team. When decoded, it reads, "Our suicide." Though Griffin dies, Jennifer realizes this phrase has a hidden meaning. She checks a DVD he had given her, which contains videos from the killer's laptop. One video is titled "Rush Hour Suicide," similar to Griffin's last message. The video shows a man shooting himself on Portland's Rush Hour Bridge. Jennifer's colleague Eric mentions that he recently visited the same bridge because the owner of the first cat lived nearby. Connecting the dots, Jennifer uncovers the truth. The man in the video was James Riley, a chemistry professor who killed himself after his wife's death. The entire suicide was filmed by a news helicopter pilot named Miller, the killer's first victim. The footage was sold to multiple news channels. Though most stations apologized for airing it, one channel, News 12, didn't because it drastically boosted their ratings. They even sent a reporter, William, the killer's second victim, to cover the story. Later, Kilbin, the man who uploaded disturbing videos online, also posted the suicide clip on 5 different websites, where it went viral, gathering over 5 million views and mockery from the public. James Riley had a son named Owen, a computer and electronics expert. Devastated by his father's suicide, Owen was sent to a mental hospital but was released 6 months later. Seeking revenge, he started killing everyone involved in his father's death: the pilot, the reporter, and Kilbin, and used Kilbin's laptop to create the Kill With Me website. After discovering this, the FBI locates Owen's home but finds it empty. He has escaped. His photo is released on the news for public alert. That night, as Jennifer drives home, she sees Owen sitting in the back seat through her rearview mirror. Before she can react, he shocks her with electricity, knocking her unconscious. When she wakes up, she finds herself hanging by a wire above a running lawn mower. Owen has set up another live stream, programming it so that as website traffic increases, Jennifer's body will slowly lower into the blades. Owen hates Jennifer because she worked for the cybercrime division. He believes she could have stopped his father's humiliation but didn't, so he wants her dead. The FBI team watches the live feed helplessly, unsure how to save her. Realizing she must act fast, Jennifer swings her body back and forth until her hand hits a pipe. She grabs it and opens the valve, releasing gas directly into Owen's face. The gas burns his eyes, blinding him. Taking advantage, Jennifer frees herself, attacks Owen, and beats him brutally. When he reaches for his gun, she snatches it and shoots him multiple times in the chest, killing him instantly. After his death, Jennifer picks up her FBI badge and holds it up to the live camera, bringing the kill with me nightmare to an end. And that's the story. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more thrilling twists and surprises.